Hey guys, Corbin again. This here is my first Unexplained video. Figure that I'll just call them Unexplained. And what I'm going to do with those, I already have some planned out. It's talk about movies, shows, even comics, probably more movies than shows though, that like have a gap of something or just. And one thing I'm going to talk about big, today's subject is Boy Meets World because it's the shortest one, so I'll be able to get it done with. But there's a Ninja Turtles one, a Saved by the Bell, X-Men, maybe even more, I don't know. But let's go ahead and start off. Boy Meets World. In season 1 of that show, Sean talks about his sister Stacy a lot. And there's even a point where Corey doesn't like how his hair looks, so he asks Sean to get his sister Stacy's opinion or like what type of products to use to get his hair not to look like that. And then his hair looks like that. That's when him and Topanga had his first kiss. And everyone remembers that episode because they had their first kiss. So does no one remember Stacy, them talking about Stacy in that episode? You never saw her, but he always talked about her. But after season 1's over, he never mentions his sister Stacy again. You never see a girl named Stacy. You never see anything. And like his parents, both of his parents leave in season 2. His mom runs away, and his dad goes after him. Where did Stacy go? Why did Sean have to go to Mr. Turner's? Who's Stacy? Where is she? That makes no sense. There's another part later on where Sean meets a half-brother in the trailer park, and when Corey meets him, Sean never told him about it. They never mention anything about Stacy, of course. And half-brother, was it same mom or same dad? I don't remember. But either way, never see him again, never mentions him after that episode, just needed it for a purpose. But then he gets a half-brother later on named Jack, and then they act like he's been such a big part of the show. He's always talking about how Jack was never there. I feel like he would have told Corey a little bit about it. But yeah, so there's that. That's Stacy's the more unexplained part of that. Just that she. Alright, well, anyways, people act like we're not gonna notice the actresses or actors and whatever changing. Topanga's dad changed 3 times. 3. Like, there was no need for that. Freaking, the first one was on point because her parents were supposed to be all, like, spiritual and happy and, like, psychedelic or whatever you want to call it. But, freaking Jebediah is his name. He was one of the monkeys, like, from the band or whatever. He was on point. He was in 2 episodes in season 2, the episode when Sean's dad left. And then again in season 3 when they had that rave. And then he appears later on, and they're trying to like make her. Well, do you even see her parents then? No, you don't see her parents till it's like time for them to divorce and crap. And they're 2 different. The one's a big, buff white guy, and then the other one's this dark-haired guy that looks kind of scary. Looks like he would like be an abusive type of dude. But it's unexplained. But the main thing that's really unexplained to me is the time gap. Season 1, they make sure you know that they are in the 6th grade, and they even have an episode where Mr. Feeney assigns them to they're pretending to have a class reunion where they'd be at years later, and like Corey pretends he's a baseball player. Sean, like what was he, like a Cars dude, like his dad or whatever. But anyways, they have a banner that says class of 2000. That means those kids would have graduated in 2000. They were all not smart enough, especially Sean. Love you, Sean, but you weren't smart enough. They were not smart enough to jump grades and graduate in 98, because in season 5 when they graduate, they are seniors, and they say now the graduating class of 1998. They're supposed to graduate in 2000, but in season 2, they are in high school now, but it's the type of high school that has 7th through 12th grade, and Corey and Sean are even saying, hey, we're in 7th grade now. So that's what they're in, 7th grade. 3rd season is what gets me. What grade are they in? 8th, 9th, or 10th? Because those are the only the 4th season. Corey and Morgan are asking for school pictures, and Alan was like, oh, what grade are you in? Talking to Corey, and Corey goes, 11th, and he goes, we have enough of you. So what happened in season 3? Did we go through 3 grades and I just did not notice? That made no sense. And in season 1, I think it's in the premiere of it, Corey's upset because Eric doesn't want to go to a baseball game with him. And Amy's telling him, she's like, well, Corey, there is age difference between you, 5 years, and 5 years, okay? And Eric is a sophomore when he was in 6th grade. He should have been graduated. He should have been in college. He should have been at least getting out of college, close to it. But no, he's just, is he like a grade or two grades maybe above him in college? But anyways, freaking, where was that? Oh, but then later, when Eric's supposed to be graduating in season 3, he's like, so it's in season 3 that they do this. So I'm assuming he is in 10th grade in that, because he also turned 16, so that would be like an average grade age, I guess. But he tells Eric, he goes, we're only 3 years apart, and we've shared a room together our whole lives, and I barely know the guy. Now you're 3 years apart. How did that happen? Makes no sense. Bothers the heck out of me. But anyways, and so that makes no sense. What happened there? I'm assuming 3rd season is 10th grade, but what happened to 8th and 9th, and why did they do it? And I don't even think, they ended the show in 2000, so they didn't even like take a year break or nothing. I don't think so. I don't understand. I don't even know. Did like Corey and them pretend to be a younger age, or did they pretend to be an older age? Did Eric stay the same age throughout it just did not make sense. Like, but also when they got to college, Eric went to college the same year Corey did. No, the year before Corey did, with Jack. That would have made Eric a freshman. But he graduates in season 7. He's only there for 3 years. He would have been a junior. But they were just like, oh, well, he should have been if he would have won the year that he was supposed to go instead of taking a year off like he did. No. Eric was not graduating that year, but they pretended that him, Rachel, and Jack were. And also, if Rachel lived... First off, I think it's apartment 3B that's right beside Eric and Jack's. There's a new girl coming out of there every episode in season 5. But in season 6, Rachel comes out and it's her and her boyfriend are living in there. And she's been living there all this time, and they never saw Rachel once. No, I don't think so. That makes no sense. But I also did love how they had that little joke. There's always new girls coming out of apartment 3B. Like freaking even Cameron, like Candace Cameron, there you go, from Full House came out of there at one point. But yeah, that's it. It just really bothers me. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this. I think I'll do the Saved by the Bell one next. But yeah, see you next time.